Isolation Nation, hello and welcome to yet another social distancing social club. It's very exciting to be able to come to you in your homes. I wanted to come by physically. A lot of people threw stuff at me and said, "Get the F away. We don't like you. You have germs." So that was not ideal and a little hurtful personally. Um, it made me grow up, made me mature quite a bit. I'm a guy that uh, has been known to play the kazoo and stuff like that, and maybe that's a childish instrument. Maybe I should grow up. And now, ladies and gentlemen, on account of the fact that Steve Hofstetter upgraded to the world's best internet and has been bragging about it for weeks and has had the worst internet in the world ever since he upgraded, and it's currently down. We will be waiting for Steve to join us whenever he gets his Wi-Fi shit together. Please welcome who's now the second leg of the quarantine. I can't wait to see what it looks like today. Please give a warm welcome to Chris Bowers, everybody.
Hey, how we doing? Good to see you, Ben. I went red today. Not quite as aggressive as we did with the blue. The blue got everywhere. Let me be honest. Like that stuff like just shed. It was terrible. I blew over my hands, my couch. Hey, Steve's back. Cool. So I'm excited. Also, Ben, you're gonna be excited to know I also got a real pocket square. My friend Katie Coons sent me a whole package. So now I have a ton of pocket squares, a Ben Gleib amount of pocket squares.
Wow.
I'm so fired up. She sent me all these pocket squares in the mail. Thank you, Katie Coons. And the best thing is it comes with a bonus pocket square square holder, so I can organize them as well. So I'm excited about all that.
Okay.
We're gonna have a good time.
Just two quick comments. One, you look like Pat Benatar. I don't even know what she looks like. And secondly, I'll believe that's a pocket square when you pull it out of your pocket. Until that point, that is sewn in, bro. What?
Look at that. And it's reversible. And it's reversible. Now, I did have to have Chrissy Google how to fold a pocket square and make it for me. So I don't know how to do this again. So now it's just going to go into my pocket like in a random way. But that still looks amazing, right?
Well,
anyway,
that looks way worse.
Yes, I know. So now we are going to do the third leg. His internet is back and running. Give it up for Steve Hofstetter, everybody. Steve Hofstetter, how you doing, Steve? Good to see you. Hello. Thank God you finally made it. I appreciate it.
I'm doing good. Let me say, I'm a little upset.
Oh no!
And it was up right beforehand, and then suddenly it went down, and I don't even know how to feel about it.
Okay, first of all, I am both flattered and a little hurt that you're stealing my thunder there. And secondly, the real key, I just fucked it up, is to keep it, usually you want to keep it down so that you don't see the finger holding it. You want to make it so that the illusion is that, hi, everybody, you know what I mean? You want to kind of create it. You understand?
Look, I understand that, but also, Ben, scissors beats paper. So.
Oh, wow.
Whoa! Is that different finger configurations?
Holy cow, Steve! Do you have a shocker one? Is there a shocker in the pack? Did it come with a shocker?
That's our first question.
Yeah, no, but rock does beat scissors. So.
What?
It came with a tiny fist. It came with but a tiny fist. I like it. Not a shocker, but a tiny fist.
You are putting
By the way,
my tiny hands to shame. I can't explain to you how much time I wasted the other night when I lost a video recording that I really needed, and you said to me, tiny fingers crossed. I literally spent about 12 minutes I did not have trying to cross these fingers and keep them crossed for a photo that kept uncrossing. And now you've got I didn't know there was multi-configurations. I am stunned, dude.
You didn't know that there was various options you could have?
Are those tiny hands on top of tiny hands?
What
the? You have the smaller hands on your tiny hands?
No! You got to be kidding me. What?
Holy cow. Now do the tiny hands come with a shocker at least?
Yes, that is a Chris Bowers size shocker.
No, I've got normal size hands.
Lark. Please cut to that full screen, Taylor, if you can. We have to see this. Oh my Lord. That is one of the... I'm the tiny hands guy, and I'm very creeped out by your little baby fetus hand. That is unreal.
Look, sometimes tiny hands gotta have tiny hands. What? Oh shit!
Holy! I am so, dude. I am so honestly. You're the king. You're the king of comedy. I wish that I honestly could like honor you with a tiny rubber chicken because you're a comedian.
God damn it, Ben.
Tiny rubber chicken,
By the way,
baby.
I will say this. I obviously I'm annoyed at the internet went out. That's been happening with Spectrum customers. We're losing a little bit, but I wanted to give Bowers props from the other day because the idea of embrace the suck is something I'm doing. I am eating a fucking banana split during the show.
Oh.
Embrace the suck, guys.
Yeah.
We're
gonna be here a while.
Banana split. Can we see what it looks like?
It's banana split ice cream with bananas on it.
Oh my God. First of all, this is great news because you've just given me permission to go into the kitchen sometime during the show and get my own ice cream, and it can be for the show, and that's what I can tell Carmel.
Yeah, did I give you that permission?
Yep. I can say, oh, this is the thing on the show today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope, Ben. I can see Sam Carmel. No, Ben or Steve was making out with some other girl. It's for the show, dude. It's for the show.
Yeah.
She's coming over. It's just part of what we're doing. We're all making out with our hottest ex-girlfriend. That's the theme of the show today. So I'm sorry. I have to.
It's just a fun thing we're doing, right, guys?
Just the thought of other people in the world, even not making out, just saying hello.
Yeah, we're all just waving to our neighbors. That's just what we're doing. All right, let's bring on some more folks.
Well, Ben, first, yeah. Let's. Sorry, Steve. Yeah, we'll bring in Queen Rachel. Queen Rachel, how you doing today, Queen? You doing all right?
I feel quite good knowing I'm not the one here with the worst internet today. So
Hey, look at that.
And good lighting. Well done, Queen.
I have lighting set up. I'm wearing red for Bowers today.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Me too.
What was that?
Same.
What was that?
That's a picture of me getting punched in the face. I used to sell that on
Good job.
It's the Powers of Hit in the Face shirt.
And Rachel, yet in another corner of one of the many places she lives.
I like to change it up.
Yeah, she lives in a mansion. Ben, do we have a game today? Let's talk about the game today, and then I'll introduce some comics.
I love that. Yes, we do indeed. Today's game is Substance a Celebrity. Substance a Celebrity. Take a substance, jam it into the name of a celebrity. Examples might be Clorox Leachman. Or
Chris Pinesall was one I thought.
Chris Pinesall. I like that.
That could work.
Love
Nicely
that.
done.
Yeah.
I was too busy trying to fix my fucking internet. I thought of nothing.
That one was a bit of a Gleib style run-on one, Steve. And
Oh, Lysol Jones. We've got Lysol Jones.
yes, that works.
That is true. I don't know if bone broth qualifies as a substance or not, but we do. Today's Friday, so I think you guys know.
Fill up bone broth.
What's that?
Fill up bone broth.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
I'll take it.
We do have Jamie Kennedy coming in a hot tub later today. Unlike the
Well, he'll be in his hot tub. I'm not sure he's coming in the hot tub, Ben. He'll be in the hot tub when we talk to him. Let's not get too carried away with what's happening.
No, I think that you make a good point.
All right, I think it's time to introduce the comics. We've got two amazing comics today. We have a returning champion. Yes,
You
Ben.
say how you can enter the contest. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. Yes.
It's okay. Quite all right. So, if you want to enter the contest, in the comments, just enter your suggestion for Substance a Celebrity. And if you'd like to be eligible for the grand prize, which is 12 digital albums, comedy albums, and a free ticket to our video front row to join us here and be part of the live video front row audience innovating the comedy experience in this planet right now and on the planet and in the hot tub and on top of it as well. You can $5 or more super chat. And then
Wait, where else is the experience?
It's on to around or about the planet and other prepositions.
And is it anywhere else?
It's also near and close to the planet.
I just wanted to see if we could turn this into Sesame Street. Enter the damn contest. Venmo, top right of the screen. PayPal left from home. You guys probably did that while I had no internet. I'm just assuming.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, you guys forgot my part? Okay, cool. Or super chat on YouTube. Queen Rachel getting in on the ice cream. Nicely done. I love it.
Love that. You guys are really gonna force my hand here. You're really gonna. Usually I save my 5 cups of ice cream until the evening, but I might have to do it. I made my own homemade rum raisin ice cream yesterday, and the way I did it,
that was just a bottle of rum.
You're not far off from the truth, Steve, because was craving rum raisin ice cream. I had vanilla ice cream. I had rum, a bottle of rum, and I had raisins. So I just mixed them all together, and it was fucking glorious. We were going to order ice cream from Cold Stone Creamery, and we had a cart going, and then it was somehow with extra delivery fees and whatnot, it was going to be $56 for 2 ice creams, and we canceled that order and decided not to do it.
And then decided to pour alcohol into the ice cream you already had and throw raisins in there. And
so I hopefully at least Bowers is proud of me for that.
Well, I don't know what a raisin is, but the rest of it sounded pretty good.
Now the thing is, if you have enough rum, you don't notice the raisins. That's why it works out.
Well, that's true. I mean, I think you have enough rum, you don't notice anything, but that's kind of the point of my whole life. So there you go. All right. I think it's time to introduce the comics, to introduce our crowd, and let's get this show rolling. So today we got 2 amazing comics we got coming back to the show. We loved her last time. Megan Gailey. Say hello, Megan. How are you?
Hi. Hi. Woo! That's my grandma's butt.
Nice.
I remember that.
Yes. And we also have Joe Matarese. Say hello, Joe. How you doing, buddy?
Matarese.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
How are you?
We're good. Great.
Down. How's
Great sentence. Great sentence, Joe. Okay. Steve, introduce the crowd and let's get this show fucking rolling. Let's go.
But I'm eating ice cream. All right, fine, I'll do it.
Sorry.
Okay. No, as always, we love having our crowd here. You guys are the lifeblood of the show. So let's say what's up to Tony, to Jessica, to Frank Notaro from America's favorite show, Street Smarts. From Dina, for oh my God, that background. Nicely done, Frank.
I told you he was from Street Smarts. I've been saying this.
All right, from Zara and Kari also. Hello, thank you for joining us.
Hello, everybody.
Always good to have a celebrity in the front row.
Ben, that is the longest setup for a joke that had a payoff I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe it took us 7 weeks to pay that joke off, but it finally worked out. I'm happy for it.
Thank you very much. It makes me feel a little bit hurt that you're saying the joke didn't work all of the other 40 times I've said it. But
no. It was a good premise the whole time, but it didn't come home till right now. Is what I'm saying. It was a great effort. I like it.
Frank, do you want to ask us a question and send us to the streets to see how people decided to answer it?
I got nothing. I've never even seen the show.
Hilarious. He thinks that he hasn't seen the show, kind of like I haven't seen Social Distancing Social Club because I'm hosting it. Frank,
I'm like,
can't see a show you're on.
Yeah, Frank, you don't even see your own show. Immediately, I was like, "What are you, Ben?" Like that's how.
Yep, I already made that joke, but Steve's a little slower today because he's eating ice cream, and it's pretty great that he's chewing ice cream. And
Frank, I'm sorry to break in, Ben, but Frank, what are you, Ben?
Bowers, fist bump.
It's the internet.
Oh my God.
I don't have a tiny fist, but someday. Chrissy, bring your little fist in here. All right, nothing. I'm sorry.
Wow.
All right. What are we doing here?
That might have been overshare. I'm sorry.
No, that was pretty great.
Rachel, we got any super chats? We got anything coming in yet for people eating ice cream?
We do.
Rum and ice cream. Let's hear what we got going, and then we'll get.
We do. So we have who is it? Shannon Kerr, $5. Speaking of kazoos, Ben kind of looks like the Great Kazoo right now, and I can't unsee that.
Who's the Great Kazoo?
Great
Kazoo.
Flintstones. Remember the Flintstones?
The Great Gazoo? I don't know what that means.
Kazoo.
Kazoo, yeah.
The Great Kazoo?
No, I thought he was the Great Gazoo on Flintstones.
I don't know which it was, but he was on the Flintstones. They had a big green head. She's saying you have a big green head, Ben. That's what she's saying. Rachel, what else we got?
We've got M. Garza, $2. Air Canada is Steve's internet provider.
Because I eventually got here.
He always works in Toronto.
Yeah.
We have Razor, $5. Steve, when are you going to get Jenny Robbins here? Queen Rachel's back, and Megan's grandma's butt has to be breaking from carrying all the class here.
Wow.
All right, well, that is both a nice thing to say about Jenny Robbins, a very funny comedian, and also, fuck you, we're classy. I just disproved that.
Didn't you see the pocket square? I have a pocket square now. I'm super classy, guys. Come on.
Yeah, whenever Bowers talks about something for weeks until eventually someone sends him that something so he knows what it is, he's super classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how long it takes.
I just need to have
by the
some
way-
fake money that I think's real money, and then maybe that'll work out. Oh,
Here,
there we go.
Here's the Great Gazoo.
There's the Great Gazoo, Ben. That's what you look like, Ben.
Ben,
If
apparently
he comes
this is
back
you.
with he's off camera. He comes back dressed like Kazoo. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh no, it's
I don't remember that character. Was that when Fred was high? Why is there a flying guy from the future in the Flintstones in the past?
Sweeps Week.
Was he in the future?
Whenever he was in trouble, he yelled his name and he would help him out. That was his character, was like his savior.
That's so weird.
You know, like if you committed a crime, you just yell kazoo and you're fine. You're not guilty. You know.
Yeah.
Cosby could have used about fucking 30 kazoos.
Oh, got you on that, buddy. No problem whatsoever. This is where that came from, okay? I also got a mini kazoo for children.
for children, yes.
One for children.
As opposed to all your adult kazoos.
Yeah, by the way, Ben, always good to find out you're the fucking Pied Piper. That's terrifying.
Let me just say, it's not so terrifying when your neighborhood's infested with rats and also a bunch of kids you want removed.
That's a good point. Okay.
What
else we got, Rachel?
Not what the Pied Piper did. He played a flute and then to get rats away, and then
It was snakes. I thought it was snakes, and the snakes
Yeah, I mean,
fell over the cliff.
mine was more of a joke about you having kids follow you around. But yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the rats.
Hey, I don't have the thing you're saying, but hey, look.
What the fuck? All right, Rachel, what else do we have?
We have Dana, Z Bunster.
Is the
Tip
moon
the
in blackface? That is terrible looking. You can't have that. That is the
What does that mean? This is wood. It's carved in wood, bro.
yeah, but okay.
It does look kind of like a Sambo character.
Yeah,
No,
it
I
looks
got
like
this in Jamaica. Right now, you're degrading Jamaican culture. I got this in a small tourist village in Jamaica moments after I got very high.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That's a good high
All right.
purchase.
What else we got, Rach?
We have Z Bunster tipped the show $40 and said, I'm definitely a fan of Bowers rotating hair and matching jackets. You're styling, sir.
Thank you, Bunst. Appreciate that.
And I think we're caught up.
All right. I think let's do a comic. Let's get this show rolling. Let's do a comic. So, come to the stage right now. She's a returning champion. We love her. You've seen her on the Tonight Show, Conan. She has her own Comedy Central presents. Give her the very funny Megan Gailey, everybody. Megan Gailey. Woo!
Hi. I have a bottle of disinfectant as my microphone today. Pretty rich. I think Bauer's hair looks like a kid in first grade whose mom went to prison, and then he got to choose what his hair was going to be for picture day. And like, what did she go to prison for? Multiple offenses. Not white collar crimes. Okay, probably grand theft auto, a little. Yeah, that is my grandmother's butt. People always walk in and they're like, "Whoa, nice butt," and it's like, well, she's dead. But I will tell her she would love that. I think my neighbor's going to start revving his motorcycles, and he's my number one quarantine enemy, and I really hope that fucking happens. He has 4 motorcycles. They're all the biggest piece of shit you could ever see. Not one of them is worth more than $500. He does not drive them. He just revs them to annoy me, and he does not wear a mask. And yeah, have I thought about his motorcycle giving him corona? 100%. So many ugly people not wearing masks. Like, this is your moment. This is what you've been waiting for. That's insane. Like, just people with full snaggle teeth. It's like, you don't need Invisalign. You just need an N95. I'm gorgeous. Look at me. Beautiful. I'm hiding all of it for the sake of humanity. And then just the hideous, fattest, ugliest heads. It's crazy. I can't. Oh. Okay, so that was fun. Oh, I've been Zooming with my family a lot. We Zoom too much. It's way more than we used to. Like, that's the thing. Everyone's like, you get to connect. And it's like, yeah, but I don't, it's too much connection. We Zoom like 4 times a week for 45 minutes each time. All I've learned on Zoom is that my 4-year-old niece hates our family. Every time she sees us, she goes, no, I don't want to talk to them again. And it's like, yeah, bitch, me too. Okay. I bought you trolls too. Like, just do a turn, do something. My nephew, he's in kindergarten. He just keeps yelling Pablo Escobar. We have no idea where he learned that. Absolutely no. Does he watch Narcos? No, he's in kindergarten. He's a child. He doesn't have Netflix. He's not watching. He can't even read subtitles. Demonic treasure? What the fuck? What are you talking about? That's insane. I love them. I did buy them Scoob. I cannot wait for Scoob. Everyone keeps being like, are you in Scoob? And it's like, no, I'm just trash from Indiana and I love cartoons. That's it. Not in Scoob. I just got married and yeah, we got married and then immediately got locked inside together. Everyone wants us to have a quarantine baby. Fuck you. That's insane. The last thing I want to do right now is be sober. That's what I think pregnancy is. That's what pregnancy is to me, sobriety. I keep being like, I'm going to get sober. And people are like, oh, do you have a problem? I'm like, oh, I just mean knocked up. I do love my husband a lot. I don't know how he feels about me. He's bought a ping pong table, a basketball hoop, and a Papa Shot. And it's like, oh, okay, you hate me. Copy. I'm giving more blowjobs in quarantine than usual, and my friends are shocked by that. They were like, I cannot believe you're giving blowjobs in quarantine. And it's like, yeah, he's been locked inside with me for 70 days. I have to suck his dick. Like, it's the bare minimum that I could do. I'm cooking Blue Aprons. I'm sucking dick. I'm a nightmare to be with. I have to I tweaked my back. The next day, right back on the saddle. Like, I'm devoted to this. And it's like, I'm phoning it in. I'm not doing it to completion, but we're trying it. We have fun little wagers with ourselves. Like, he said, if the quarantine lasts till August, I can peg him. But it's like, I don't know if I want to waste the Clorox wipes on that. So I think that's going to be like a wait and see. I do like when older women tell me like marriage advice, it's always so insane. They're like, your number one priority is your husband. It's like, that's not even in my top 10. Couldn't find him. If this was a VH1 countdown, he may not make the cut. The thing that's making me the most happy, this is horrifying to admit, is The Last Dance. I hated Michael Jordan, my number one enemy in the world. Number one. He has no idea who I am, but I hate this man so much. We had the same birthday. I'm a Pacers fan. When I was a little girl, I was going to go downtown and get to see him play. And then my great aunt, she fell down the stairs and she broke her ankle. But my brothers, they were already at the game because they got to shoot free throws before the game because my dad did something evil or something. So they were down there. Great aunt, she fell down the stairs. I had to call 911 and go to the hospital with her and my grandmother. Did my dad come? No, absolutely not. Stayed at the game with my brothers, made sure they saw MJ. Me, Community North Hospital, 8 years old, sitting in a waiting room. No Michael Jordan. I hate this motherfucker. And then I watched The Last Dance. See The Last Dance, and he is so sexy. Oh my God, he's so hot. And I didn't know as a little girl. I didn't know. I was trying to fuck Jalen Rose as a little girl. I wasn't trying to fuck him, okay? I'm shocked by how much I love him. Well, and then everybody's like, he's mean. Guess what? I'm mean too. Ha ha ha. We're the same kind of mean. If I was an athlete, I would fight everyone on my team. I would punch a GM. I'm insane. Punch Steve Kerr. I would kill Steve Kerr. Oh my God, I almost spit. I got afraid of getting corona from myself. I would not kill Steve Kerr. I would kill Steve Kerr. I actually love him very much. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm wrapping up. I know that. Oh yeah, I have so much fun. It really does. Zoom shows feel like you're having a breakdown, and that's my favorite kind of comedy. I'm like a very scary white woman. I like know what I look like and hear my voice. I totally understand. But it's like people will see me and they're like, well, I bet you're going to call the manager. It's like, the manager? Are you fucking crazy? I go to the CEO, okay? Like, do not give me a junior college dropout. I want your board of directors phone number so I can ruin their week. I think that's it. I had so much fun.
Megan Gailey one more time.
Megan Gailey, everybody. Megan Gailey, one more
Great
time
stuff.
for Megan
Great
Gailey.
stuff.
Round of applause. So good. So good.
Yours look worse, Steve. Yours look creepier than Ben's, Steve.
Thank
the fact
you.
that they're like squishy and like it's just weird.
And that they're the same hand.
Well,
They didn't give me two. They didn't give me a right and a left.
Already? How'd you break that finger already? That's weird. Okay, anyway.
I was doing some stuff, or I'm quarantined by myself. Anyway, so if you guys want to tip Megan, you can do so. The Venmo, of course, is at the top of the screen. And you can also PayPal, laughfromhome.com, or Super Chat on YouTube. Megan Gailey, the Ron Artest of comedy. We appreciate you being here.
Also, Megan, that was such a funny set, and you said you're afraid of getting coronavirus from people near you. I had a terrible experience yesterday. My air conditioning was going off in not a great way, like making this really bad noise. So we had to call. So the first people to enter my house this entire quarantine was two air conditioning gentlemen who came here. They had masks on, no gloves, but I cleared a path. They came in from the side. It was great, and to fix it, I swear to God, the guy takes his mask off, undoes a tube in the air conditioning, and blows into the fucking tube. Just blowing aerosol germs into my home. I'm like, no! He's like, all fixed, bud. I'm like, no, it's much worse now. You son of a bitch.
He's like, you're going to die, but you're going to be really cool while you do it.
Yeah, your body will be nice and cool so that no one will smell it for many weeks to come.
I actually had a similar thing where, like early in the quarantine, my heat went, like when it was still a little chilly in LA, and so I had to call the heating guy over, and to fix it, he breathed into my mouth, just repeatedly. That was his technique. I was like, what is this even doing? And he's like, shut up, you love it. And then it started working, oddly enough.
Also, one part
got
of
warmer.
that, Megan, that I also thought was just very instructive and really interesting that I just think everybody needs to hear is that, so you're giving more blowjobs during the quarantine, huh? Awesome. So nice of you. What a great girlfriend you are, Megan Gailey.
Well, by the way, Ben, she's a wife, and maybe that's the difference. Maybe if you wife that thing up, you'd get more.
Shut
blowjobs.
your mouth, Bowers.
Here.
Oh my.
Sorry, my bad.
Bowers, hold on. I have a question.
Yes.
I have a very small question. I don't have a question. I just wanted to play with the tiny hand. Sorry.
Megan,
now I see why Ben has these. These are the best.
All right.
They're very
I need
fun.
a tiny hand now.
Well,
Yes, but mine again, photorealistic, beautiful human hands, and Steve's creepy and squishy. What does that tell you about people?
That I'm not self-conscious about my toy hands.
You should be. You should be.
Fair.
Do we have any tips coming in, Rach, before we get to our special guest here from the hot tub here in a second?
We do. We have quite a few actually. So we've got. Let's start us out with E-Hole. Start us out $5. I love you, Megan. Please write me in prison, and then he gave his address in prison. I can pass that along if you're interested.
You get Venmo from prison?
I mean,
No, he actually tipped you. He tipped you in cigarettes.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
he
cool.
gave you 8 cigarettes, but yeah.
I've
So
always
$5.
wanted a pen pal.
Yeah.
Also, let's quickly say that my girlfriend just took the hint really well. Incredible.
So she's also imaginary? Okay.
We also have Dave Adler, $5. Awesome set, Megan. You don't look like a Karen, so you would be a sneak attack at the customer service desk. Here's a little bit to go towards the harness for August.
Nice. Also, by the way, you should when you write to eHole, make sure to include a picture of your grandmother's naked butt.
I will.
We have Razor, $5. Megan, I have a cousin that can make anything look like an accident. Totally unrelated. What's Motorcycle's neighbor's address?
I thought he was talking about killing my husband.
No.
I'm like,
And
no,
she's
I
like,
like
it's a
him.
yes either way. By the way, so I have a neighbor who sings now. He sings out the window, not well, just sings. So my point is, quarantine's worse than it was. Like, this pandemic is somehow made worse.
Yeah.
Steve, he probably is doing that to honor healthcare workers, and it's a beautiful moment, like in Italy. And of course, Steve Hofstetter interprets it as comedian needs to destroy guy doing touching thing for healthcare workers.
Yeah, he at every hour on the hour, and also at 8 minutes past, and at
Are you
50 minutes
confusing
past,
your
and
neighbor with a bird?
no, I'm confusing my neighbor. No, I'm also mad at the bird. But aside from that,
what's he singing?
I can't fucking tell. That's how bad it is. Like, I honestly think it's an original composition.
Is that on
I'm
kazoo?
pretty sure. It's not on kazoo. That would make it better. That's how bad it is.
Speaking of birds, by the way, this shows you how technologically fucked our brains are. Is every night for the last 4 nights, there's this like kind of mechanical chirping sound that happens outside of my house or in my house, and I can't tell. Every night I keep saying to Carmel, whose phone is going off? What's happening? And she's like, that's a bird. And it just sounds like the chirping bird ring on iPhone, and I don't process it could possibly be part of nature. I'm like, turn off your phone.
I like how you put that on everyone's brain and not just yours.
Well, I have the same thing every time I make a pizza. There's a bird in my apartment that screams real loud. Hey, can we get to the hot tub and see if Jamie Kennedy's there?
Coming to us.
Hey, Jamie Kennedy from the hot tub, everybody. How you doing? How you doing, Jamie?
What's everybody so pissed off at the birds for? What's going on? Guys, I have a bit of bad news. This is the end of my bone. Right there.
What the hell?
No.
Yeah, I'm out of bone.
Jamie.
I'm out of bone. I'm gonna need somebody to help me with some bone.
I would say you could borrow some from Ben, but clearly there's no bone in his house. So
That's not happening. Hey, Jamie, is that hat from a product you did promotion in Japan for that no one's ever heard of? Is that a Japanese soda? Is there a Jamie Kennedy soda in Japan we don't know about?
This is a huge Jamie Kennedy. Yeah, I have a no. This is from a show. It's on Netflix. It's called Stranger Things. It was a very popular
that's a good show. I don't remember that hat. I'm sorry. That's me. I fucked that up. I just thought it was Japanese, but it's from
ever since
it's
Bowers,
from the underside down. It's from the underside down. I get it. Yeah.
Ever since Bowers became an anime character, he assumes everything is Japanese.
By the way, I have that same bird. I just want to let you know. There is a campaign out there that say birds aren't real. I don't know, but I have a bird. Ben, you heard about that campaign, right? Yeah. The birds aren't real.
I did hear about that, and I'm starting to believe it if you think about it, because there's Bill Gates and all the evidence.
Bro, I got a bird that starts at 5 p.m.
Right.
Goes all night. Probably put till like 10 a.m. He puts in like a 17-hour shift.
Yeah, tell him, dude. How is that possibly real? Think about it. Some bird's gonna be putting in fucking however many hours. Would you say 17? Is that correct?
Yeah, about 17, about that.
Okay, that's a long time for a bird to be chirping. Do you think maybe it's not real? Oh, good background, Steve.
Thank you.
Bird's not real. I tried to put a virtual background. I tried to match Steve. I tried to get my background, but it's still not working, Steve. Offline, you're going to have to teach me.
Well, I have a green screen and you have a hot tub, so that's the difference, I think.
But I wanted to put my hot top on a virtual yacht, but I just couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Also, please keep in mind that if you guys ever are in need of a fake bird to chirp at you all night, you can, of course, purchase Jamie Kennedy's bird broth. You mix it. And eventually it turns into a bird. Real or
Guys,
not?
speaking of birds, bad news. I DM Ron Jeremy. He hasn't got back to me. He's gone bird silent. So
that's, of course, a play on the famous phrase "bird silent."
Yes. Yeah. By the way,
good stuff.
Jamie, like this? Is this what you were looking for?
Yes, dude. See, you do it so easily.
Like this is the deck of my yacht that I have to clean.
Yeah.
I have a bird outside of my house who every day at around 1 a.m. he does this noise.
No, that's your neighbor is a working clown. That's why.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right. So Jamie,
Everybody's-
what?
I
don't know where this went sideways, but we're fucking sideways. You do something funny or something? I don't know, dance. What the fuck are we doing?
Birds for 30 minutes. You guys remember, did you read the script? This is the bird episode.
Yo, my job is to call in from the hot tub, provide some broth evidence, and that's me.
Jamie, you're doing your job. We're the ones talking about fucking birds for 18 minutes.
No one talks about fucking birds, Steve. No one mentions fucking the birds.
Yo,
you really got to get out of your house.
What do you think I'm doing with these tiny hands?
From an outsider, from an outsider's opinion, it does seem like we're all a little tired. We're 9 weeks in. Is that where we're at?
I think
yeah.
So.
Yeah. I probably shouldn't start the episode by eating ice cream. This one might have been my fault.
Yeah. I'm the only person not eating. How am I still the only person not eating on this show? That's fucking weird, right? Like, that's not fucking cool.
Is that true?
Yeah, everyone else is eating but me. I don't know what's happening. All these things eat every day.
Oh wow!
That's gonna fix
my
it, Ben.
bird.
Oh God!
Yeah. You know, Ben heard that the episode was a little slow, and he's like, "I know the solution: 4 kazoos at once.
Wait,
Ben
We'll
heard.
fix everything."
Is this the episode? Is this the episode that jumped the shark? Is that where we're at?
It might be.
It's
What I need
it's
you to do,
probably
Jamie, is
somewhere in the ocean behind me.
Jamie, I need you to put an inflatable shark in your pool and then jump over it off the diving board. That would probably be what would be good for this show, I think, right now.
Guys, come on. It's going to be great. Cheer up. There's a big thing yesterday. If you watch Rogan, there was a lady on that says more vitamin D. So remember, get your D. D helps. Just get out there. Get that D. Come on,
Did
y'all.
you hear that, babe? Apparently, D really helps. Get that D. D, babe.
Get that D.
I guess Megan's doing it right.
Yeah, no, Megan.
That's why Megan's camera's off right
now.
Rachel, what else we got?
Yeah, so we've got some more tips for Megan. We've got, let's see, where do you stop? Zara in our live audience, $15. Megan is not here to mess with glorified middle management. I loved your set. More blowjobs for the both of us. Isolation is killing me. Get it, girl.
That's one broth up.
That's right. Yeah. That's how you up-broth somebody.
Get that D vitamin.
Jamie, a pool jet doesn't count.
No,
if you have to reverse engineer it so it goes in their direction, but it takes
totally.
You can figure it out. Go for it, Jamie.
Go ahead.
There's a kit online that makes it automatic, like a rifle. You know, you just have to put the right things in, and it reverses the suction. And
I'm doing it right now, so I got a front and back action. The back is called a little peg. You know what? Have you ever heard of that? Pegging. I I would like to ask that, by the way, in the middle of tips. A female comic, I'm not going to tell her, said that it's okay to peg a guy once in a while because they like ass play. And I said, what is that? And that's a dildo that she straps on, but it doesn't make him gay. It's just called pegging. Anyone want to tell me?
By the way,
Deal with
Jamie,
Talked about that
Megan,
in her set.
yeah,
about
Megan did a joke about pegging her husband in her set.
No!
If
Yeah.
if quarantine lasts till
Yeah.
August, he's agreed to let her do that.
Megan, are you kidding me? I swear to Christ,
Swear
I
to
signed
God.
up. I was cooking broth during Megan's set. No disrespect, Megan. I love you. But wow, great minds. But
Great
Peg a
minds
lit-
peg alike, you know.
Peg Bundy-ish.
Peg Bundy.
Guys, you know you got trouble when the broth segment is the highlight of the show. Just
Can you name the dildo Peg Bundy, please?
I can't because my mom's name is Peg.
no.
Oh, wait, is pegging your husband just making him talk to your mom?
That's probably why he agreed to it, because she's very hot.
Also, probably a great name for that dildo actually would be Peg Buns Deep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Two
saying?
broths up. Mm.
Nicely brothed, Ben.
I like how the camera's like after my joke is done and I just look sad.
Yeah. Well, it would cut to us, but we also look sad. So.
Why I oughta? I will shoot this rubber chicken right at your damn face. Oh shit.
I'll block it.
Why is everybody so sad? Did California get another 3-month lockdown extension? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Down until
Yeah.
2024, till the end of the next Trump administration.
Oh, God.
Oof.
You didn't hear, Jamie? Okay. So weird looking.
Bowers is the happiest guy here.
I'm always the happiest guy here, but you know, it's the red hair. I think I'm going. I got a pocket square. I'm doing a good job. I'm having a fun
Whoa,
time.
Bowers, what's going on with that peacock thing in the middle?
like
of
that?
your head? And that's
I love that
really
it just took Jamie 10 minutes to notice that Bowers looks like 3 different video game bad guys at once.
I also love that Bowers now is doing a new thing. It's not Bowers Soft Confessions. It's Bowers Soft Congratulations. He just said, I'm always in a good mood. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a really good job.
Jen,
Soft congratulations with Bowers. Yeah, this I like this new segment. This new segment's good.
Yes.
That stripe. I thought Jen Kober. I thought you were Jen Kober, fresh from a
Yes.
rally. Yeah.
You look a bit like Jen Kober.
We did decide yesterday. I do look just like Jen Kober.
my bad.
My hair was blue
Copy.
yesterday, so I look like Sonic the Hedgehog and the villain from Sonic the Hedgehog simultaneously, apparently. But you know, today's a red day, so I got red and blue.
There was
And,
someone
Burn,
who
by
looked
the way,
like
brought to
Bowers
you by
that-
Jamie Kennedy's Burn Broth, now in topical ointment form. Sorry, just shouting out our sponsor, Ben. Go ahead.
There's someone who Bowers looks exactly like, and I can't, now with this new matching hair thing, I can't figure it out yet. I think it's some drag queen I follow. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to figure it out.
Right.
Eventually.
Look it up. I believe you.
Where's Bowers?
Right. Am I the only host left? What's
I
happening?
know what is happening. Rachel, you all right?
here.
You look a little serious. You got to put a little light on
Well,
that back room.
I don't have little appendages, but I do have big feet.
Holy shit.
Are you doing a makeover now? What's going
Wow.
You know what they say about women with big feet?
on?
Big clitoris.
Yeah.
What?
I was gonna say good with props, but you know, hey, wherever you want to take it, it's fine.
No, long.
Yeah,
Rachel, a long clitoris.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
See, I think
Wrong
with
and
my
fine.
mask,
It's a great Beatles
With my-
song.
my mask, I look like the guy from Mortal Kombat. I think I'm the Mortal Kombat guy with the mask on.
Oh, nice.
Long
Well.
and winding.
Wow, dude, I thought that you were pegging your mouth. That looked weird for a second.
Pegging your mouth.
It's like Bowers was like, finish him. Rachel, what else we got?
We have a few things to finish up. So Zara actually $5 and said, my inner Savannah is coming out. I'm backing you up, Bowers. Jamie Kennedy's hat is Japanese. It's katakana script, which reads Gojira, which is Godzilla.
Oh, see, it's a Godzilla hat. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
Thank you,
In the
Zara.
show, Stranger Things. Thank you, Zara.
Yes, there you go. So we're all right. We're all right. It's just a Godzilla hat from Stranger Things. Thank you, Zara, for backing me
Thank
up
you
on
so
that.
much, Zara.
And we're in red today, Zara. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Team Bowers.
Zara,
support.
how come if you're really Team Bowers, you would also have red hair right now? What's the problem? It'd also make you Team Hofstetter. So what's happening?
Yeah, I mean, I did it. Like, why not?
Steve did it.
That was my hair color post divorce, and I ain't going back to that shit.
Nice.
As Mary Santora would say, late for court red. So
Yes. Exactly. All right, Rach, anything else to catch up on?
We do. So we've got some more tips. So Den Talk, $10. Megan, my very pregnant girlfriend flipped off your sobriety comment, so I'm assuming it's incredibly accurate. We have Christopher Wiley, $5 for Megan's microphone fund, and also a question for Bowers. How'd your threesome go?
Did I have a
No.
threesome?
Wow.
Bowers, tell us, dude, what happened?
Bowers,
is
you're reported. I'm reporting you.
it with the poster behind him? Like,
I don't know. I mean, we put some holes and stuff around here, but I'm not sure that's called a threesome. It's just creative whatever. I don't know.
oh, you, Chrissy, and the hot dog. I think that's what it means.
I got pegged. I got pegged with a hot dog. Is that what's happening right now?
Bowers.
No,
Bowers. If I could just say one thing to you, Bowers, it's just
Thank you.
yeah.
It was you, Bowers, the Bowers blow up doll with your old hair.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Blue Bowers, red Bowers. There we go.
Okay, couple
Great.
more.
Anything else?
Yep, we've got Jessica in our live audience, $25. You rock, Megan. We've got Aldo, $5.80. Megan is awesome. The 80 events are for the 80 cents are for the extra toothpaste she's been using. And we've got Dave Adler. What did he say? His one. No kazoos in my inventory, but I do have a Jamaican wood carving from when I visited my Jamaican ex family.
All right. Of course he does. Someday Ben and Dave Adler are going to have a junk off where that's the whole show is just they keep pulling shit out of their houses until one of them's out of shit to show us.
Oh, props. Oh, I took that differently. My fault.
My bad. All right, are we caught up, Rach?
Yep, we're good.
All right, Jamie, I think you got another show to get to, right, brother? So
I do. I have a guest
saying
spot.
goodbye.
I'm sorry. Wait, I'll stay a little bit longer if I can.
Okay,
Stay
cool.
till 4?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can stay as
All
long
right.
as you want, man. We'd love to have you here. Well, we're
Another
gonna bring our
12
next comic
minutes.
up. We're gonna bring our next comic up right now. You can hear him, and then we'll hang out a little bit after that. Coming to the stage next. You've seen him on AGT and David Letterman. Give us a very funny Joe Matarese, everybody. Joe Matarese.
Yeah.
Woo! Jamie, when did you officially turn into Nick Swartzen? Just want to know. You sure that's a hot tub in the background? It looks like one of the pools Buttermaker had to clean in the original Bad News Bears. It's an old reference. Megan, where are you? Megan, what did she say? That she's been doing tons of blowjobs with her husband. I had a tagline for your joke. That maybe your husband hasn't taken a shower for a week during the virus, but his dick is sparkling. Does sucking a guy's dick clean it a little bit? I'm serious. I don't know, man. I wish my wife could have heard that bit. She is not. She hasn't. Since the last Corona. That's the last time she sucked my dick. God. I haven't done comedy since March 13th. Let's let this shit fly. I'm gonna do all really old bits. My wife is my complete opposite. She has a PhD. I went to community college for a couple of weeks in the mid 80s. And I do think opposites attract. I don't know how you guys feel about this. I think that's where young people go wrong. they look at their little dating apps and they can see everything about the person on the app, and they're like, oh, he or she's like me, this is going to be great. No, it's not going to be great. You need to be with someone nothing like you, right? Have you ever been around people that are alike? They're the most annoying couples ever, right? Especially if they're the both chatty people. The girl's just like, I like donuts, and we to go bowling, I want to go to the movies, and he's like, I would love to do that. Yeah, I do all those things. Like, shut the fuck up. Seriously, if you're chatty, you should be with someone who's like socially awkward, right? Like someone on the spectrum, right? That's a perfect combination. She's like, I like donuts and I like football and I want to go. I don't like eye contact. That's a bad joke. I give myself a -2 on that. Yes, because my wife and I are very opposite. The only time I do like having a wife with a PhD, but the only time I think it kind of sucks is once a year we have this thing. It's coming up, 4th of July weekend. We have a PhD barbecue where there's just all these PhD people on our back deck. I don't know if you've ever heard PhD people talking. It's like its own language. They're just like, my symposium, and my grant. I don't know if my grant is going to get funded. Then I come walking out there holding like a cheese plate, right? They think I work for my wife. They're like, hey, you guys like, sir, what kind of cheese you got? I'm like, we got like yellow and white. That's what we got. White. I'm Italian. Chris Bowers, no Italian. Carrie M.
Hey.
Carrie M, how are you? You Italian? You look kind of Italian.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I nailed it. Fucking saw the nose from the Zoom distance. That's unbelievable. We all got that shit, right? Yes, very Italian. I'm not one of those Italians, though. You know, those American Italians, you know, that wear like matching sweatsuits to weddings, or what else? What else do they do a lot? They like to pour cologne over their shoulders, you know, so you could smell them before they get there, and for like an hour after they leave. Not one of those guys. The worst is when they don't pronounce the vowels at the end of like Italian food items. They think they're being really Italian. Hey, I'm gonna get the mozzarella. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's mozzarella. Why would you not say mozzarella? It sounds so great. And I realized why that upsets me so much. I think it's because my last name is Matarese with an E at the end, but I grew up in New Jersey my whole life. It's just been Joe Matarese. True shit. I go to Italy on my honeymoon, and I call this restaurant to make reservations. I go, 2 for Matarese. The guy on the other end goes, Matarese. Oh, no, Matarese. What? Have you ever been told you were saying your own name wrong? You ever had that? Like, what? He's like, it's not a Matarese, that's a Matarese, right? Freaking launches in the air. And instantly I was like, shit, that's way better. I blew it my whole life. I didn't have to be Joe Matarese, right? I could have been Giuseppe Matarese, right? Life different, right? I'm not doing Zooms against a fake wall. You know? I'm getting laid by like 4th grade. Girls are still talking about me. Did you sleep with Giuseppe Matarese? Yeah. We all did. I had to. It was Giuseppe Matarese, right? Fucking Joe Matarese. I was in a pussy slump till my mid-20s. Oh, God. Any questions from the audience? No, I'm just kidding. So another thing about having a wife with a PhD, her PhD's in psychology. So like I'm on like meds. I go to therapy now, and I didn't get that at the beginning. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean I need therapy, medication? I had this friend, Pete from Long Island. You guys might know this guy. This is Pete Corielli actually really said this to me when I said, dude, I don't know why she wants me to change. He goes, dude, you don't get it? She's a psychologist, bro. That's what they do. They make you work on your brain. He goes, think about it. If you married a foot doctor, all of a sudden your feet would be fucked up. I'm like, dude, that is the smartest thing this idiot ever said in his life. I'm telling you. I mean, that shit should be framed and in people's living rooms. It's better than the Footprints poem. I do take meds now. Antidepressants, highly recommend them. I think it's made me prefer quarantine. I don't even want this to go away. Like, this is awesome. I love this shit. I'm on Celexa 20 milligrams. And I went to this doctor. I told him I was having anxiety attacks and I was yelling at everybody all the time. He's like, 20 milligrams, that's where we're going to start. And he just writes a prescription and hands it to me. I was like, whoa, I didn't know it was going to be that easy. Can we do 40? Do 40, right? Because then I could make like one copay. I got 2 months of meds. I'll just kind of break them in half, right? But then I didn't know that if you're going to do that move, you got to go get that pill guillotine, you know, that little pill cutter that old people have. I didn't have one of those. I was like taking my pills with my thumbs in my kitchen. Like one day I was on an 8 milligram and the next day I'm ODing on a 32. Right? I got like 1 and 2 milligram pieces, shrapnel all over the kitchen floor. My son's like, oh, there's candy on our floor, you know. Like 6 weeks later, he's like, hey, Dad, I don't need any more toys. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. So he's 12 now. He figured out that there was no Santa at about 10. I think that's about the right age, 10. I don't know if you guys have kids, but you don't want your kid 11 and 12 going, did he just land on the roof? I think I heard reindeer. You're like, oh shit, we got to switch to school. Right? You don't want that. So at 10 years old, he comes up to me. He goes, Dad, you and Mom are Santa, right? It's you guys. And I'm like, yeah, it is. He goes, good thing you told me. He goes, because if you didn't, I might have had kids, and then I wouldn't have got him anything. I think he still needs to be in that other school. I'm doing Christmas jokes in what month is it? May? I'm doing Christmas jokes in May. One year he hands me the list. He hands me a Christmas list one year when he did believe in Santa. And he must have had $8-9 grand worth of shit on a Christmas list. And I look at him, I go, hey, you got a lot. You got a lot here. He goes, yeah, Dad, but it's Santa and he makes everything, so it's free, right? I'm like, hey, I don't know how to break this to you, but every once in a while, Santa has a shitty month, you know? Sometimes he thinks he might win $1 million on America's Got Talent. And, he's making fun of Jamie Kennedy. He looks like Nick Swartzen in a hot tub. He might have to go down on a guy on his way, way downstairs. I don't fucking know. It's like, Dad, I don't want Santa to have to go down on a guy. I'm like, well, shorten the list. Shorten the list. You know? Take that video game system off of there. Santa gets away with just a hand job. Boom. Boom. I'm going to end on a dirty hand job joke. That's about 5 minutes set, right?
Yes. Joe Matarese.
With a wonderful hand job joke.
Those are so creepy, Steve. Those are so much worse. It makes me sad. Quit it.
Oh.
All right. If you want to tip Joe, if you want to add to the Christmas fund for his kids, please do so. You can Venmo top right of the screen. You can PayPal livefromhome.com, or you can super chat through the YouTube. Rachel, what do we got?
We've got Jessica, $25. Joe, opposites work.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
We have.
Wait, is she saying opposites?
What does that
work?
mean? Is she's really smart and we're a good couple?
No.
What does that mean?
She's agreeing with you.
Oh, she's agreeing. Okay, I thought maybe.
I was joking about the opposite thing, but you were just so confused by someone seeing your set and agreeing with you. You're like, wait a minute, this feels foreign.
No, I remember I was saying so sorry. I met Joe before the meds, like the last time he came to Morty's. Wasn't on the meds, and he like screamed at the audience. He had a bunch of people he had trouble with. It was like it was funny as shit, but just angry as hell. And then next year he came back and he was on meds. He was like the coolest, most laid back dude of all time. I've never seen a bigger fucking distinction of somebody. Like I was like, oh fuck.
I never forget working at your place, Bowers, because when I was on meds, I remember the last night of the week, I got drunk on stage and ended up singing karaoke for like 15 minutes. I wasn't even. Yes. I was on meds and drinking shots because you're probably sending them up. Next thing I know, I'm singing "Sweet Caroline."
He was standing on the stool, singing and he just kept singing the first verse to Jesse's Girl over and over and over. It wasn't even it was so funny.
I gotta say, it is so weird that Morty's closed. I don't know why it would have.
Oh no, we had a lot of fun. We just couldn't get anybody to go see it. Great time.
Yeah, you were, and this is why everybody was cool with it, because y'all were on meds. That's why. If Morty's closed a couple years earlier, you'd have been much angrier.
If you weren't on meds, Bowers was gonna make you on something.
Yeah.
Joe's like Corona. It's like everything is pre-Corona, pre-Joe meds, post-Joe meds.
Yeah.
Here's how you know Joe's on meds. He goes, "That was 5 minutes, huh? I just want to let you know I timed it." Kazoo, Matarese.
Kazoo, help me out here, Kazoo.
You guys are awesome. I love you, man. You're fucking great. Listen, cheer up. Jamie. We're all gonna be great. Great job, everybody.
Love you, bench warmers.
Good luck drying off, buddy.
We'll see you next week.
Dry off. Take care. Drying off, bud.
Any more tips, Rach?
We do. We have Christopher Capo gave $10 for Joe. He said hand job, blow job, and Christmas jokes, and then $10 for Megan too.
Oh, we forgot to mention that if you tip $10, Joe $10 or more, he's going to send you a digital copy of his album. So he's got an album that he'll send you.
Brand new album just came out, completely present.
So if you tip $10 or more, he will send that to you digitally. We'll Rachel's keeping a list, and then Joe, where do they get the what email do they send it to?
Matarese67@gmail is my email, and if you get me their email, I'll send it right to them. They will have it fast.
Yeah, so basically Rachel's keeping a list. She's going to send Joe the list. If you send $10 or more, just email Joe Matarese or Joe Matarese67@gmail.
Yes, at Gmail. Right. Matarese Matarese 67.
Oh, no, Joe. Just Matarese67@gmail.
That's
perfect.
It, yeah.
All right, Rachel, back to you.
So we've got Dave Adler, $5. Great set, Joe. Here's a little bit so Santa can keep his breath fresh.
Nice.
We have Carrie, $10 for your antidepressant medication. Don't let that shit run out.
Nice.
Jake M, $5. Joe, dropping the vowel at the end of Italian words is a Southern Italian dialect thing. My family is from Calabria, and we say mozzarella.
Oh, wow. He's the first Italy Italian I've ever heard say
Calabro.
Calabro.
We have, what else? Ehole, $5. I love you, Joe. In prison, and then he gave his prison address.
E-hole is not in prison. What a good bit this is.
I just don't know how good you're going to do in prison if your name's E-hole. That doesn't seem fun.
So we are off on an episode when a dude in prison is carrying the episode for us.
It's been the best bit on the show, frankly. By the way, I'm also glad that that I'm not in prison. I wouldn't last a minute with these
prison picture now.
tiny hands.
Oh, okay. That was too low. You couldn't see it too low.
I think I'd do pretty good in prison.
Not looking like that, buddy.
Nah, I think I'd have a fun time. I mean, I'd probably.
I think Bowers would have a fun time wherever, and like other people would be like the the guards are beating us up and the warden is taking away our rights. And Bowers is like, yeah, but I mean, they're feeding us, right? We're having a good time here.
Yeah, right. I'm drinking a bunch of toilet wine. I'm drinking. I'd probably figure it out. So I'm saying,
Like,
I don't, I'd
during
have
that-
friends. I'd be in some sort of gang. I don't know which one it would be, the Sparkles or whatever we call ourselves. But we'd do something.
Prison Brawl was the biggest audience I've ever played to.
Yeah,
You're gonna love Bonnie Raitt concerts, free Bonnie Raitt concerts.
Yeah,
But here's the thing.
Could be worse than middle school looking like this. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
I think it could be worse. Secondly, I just
More
want
sex. There'll be more sex than middle school. That's for sure. Anyway, go ahead, Ben.
I want to make clear that Bowers just made very clear he would have no problem drinking toilet wine, but still won't touch a fruit.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll drink it once it's fermented, but yeah, I'm not going to eat it pre-alcohol. No, that's
Drink
dumb.
sangria. Do you ever go sangria?
I don't eat raw hamburger either, Ben. You got to process stuff. That's
Do
why.
you ever go sangria?
No, I actually don't drink.
Now,
wine. I don't drink wine
Bowers
or
only
sangria.
eats hamburgers after they've been sitting in a prison toilet for a while. That's the.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
tenderized by your soft little hands.
Jesus Christ. All right, Rachel, can we catch up and get to the game?
Let's do
I don't
it.
know what's going on.
So we've got Hannah Lester, $10 for Joe. Great set. Looking forward to a new album. We've got
Perfect.
Dave Adler throwing another $5 so he gets the album, which is great.
Nice work.
Sweet.
Zara, $10. Joe, if you ever come down under, I'm hiring you to deliver my research giant grant proposals. In your PhD voice, a top hat, cane, and a monocle.
Look what Sarah and I have in common. Look at this. We both have the same dry erase
love
board.
And by down under, Joe, she meant she's from Australia. She lives in Australia, so don't get too excited about her going down under. Okay,
Yeah.
anyway. After all this, your wife's not blowing you talk. I don't want you to get too fired up there. So let's.
He's blushing.
It's the tint on my camera.
Yeah, that's why my hair's like this. It's my camera has a tint too, Joe. I get it.
All right, let me break this up. Done talk, $10 for Joe's grandkids' Christmas gifts.
Nice.
We have Tyler Stevens, $2 for Joe, $2 for Megan.
Nice.
We've got Stacey Mobley, $10. It was good to see Jamie Kennedy staying home. Safer at home has been the best advice for anyone named Kennedy for over 50 years.
That's hilarious.
Nice. Who was that?
Stacey Mobler on PayPal.
Nice work,
Wow,
Stan.
great
I
one.
give that a high five.
Wow.
It's five hands high.
We have William Vole, $10. Jamie Kennedy, I promised I'd give you more after seeing you begging at the Newark train station. You're welcome.
Oh shit. We should have read that while he was still here.
We should have.
Yeah.
Save it for next week.
You know
He'll
what?
be here next week. Just write that one down, and we'll send it to him
Yeah.
next week.
And
Yeah,
also
sure.
sometimes life has regrets,
Yeah. Ben, there's a cock on your face. By the way, third time I've said that sentence to him.
You got to get that donation money somehow to run for president.
Yeah.
We have a lot of Facebook comments and stars. So we've got Chrissy gave 100 stars, Jen 200, Duncan Yeager 100 stars, Chrissy again 200, Jen again 100, 200. Jen just keeps giving a lot of stars, another 1,700 stars.
Wow.
Hell yeah. We
Nice.
A
love
lot
it.
of Jen Mondello, it looks like on Facebook.
Thank you, Jen.
Thanks, you, Jen.
And-
I can't say words. It doesn't matter. It's Friday.
It is Friday.
We've
Is
got
it Friday? Ah, fuck. That's what's going on. It's Friday. Jesus Christ. I forgot all about
What
All
is
right.
Bowers? Do you have an appointment? Where did you go?
No, I'm saying I forgot. It was fucking. I didn't realize it was the fucking weekend. I've been fucking sober this whole show. No wonder we're not having any goddamn fun. That's what's going on. Yeah.
Since when do you only drink on Fridays?
Who's that?
Well, I drink most days, but I didn't know. I always drink on Fridays.
All right, what else we got, Rachel?
We have Jessica in our live audience tipped the show $50 and said Bowers down under.
Thank you.
I don't know if that was a game. That's not a game, right? Ming Mercy, 10 pounds for Joe. Thanks for researching antidepressants and alcohol. That's my evening sorted for tomorrow. I love you.
Wanted to say the show's finally got into a pace I can understand.
Oh, Jesus.
Another thing, I love all the awkward pauses today. Love that. Big fan of the pauses. Okay, big fan. And also, I just wanted to make very clear that I have the best tiny hands in the game. Okay, I don't care if you have a tower of tiny hands. I don't care. You got a tower of tiny hands. Squishy, gross, little. Used to be smaller. You added water. They grow 6 times their original size. Moldy, smushy hands. Okay. I'm the original tiny hands. I think we know that. Okay.
Yes, it's a solid Trump impression. I'll just
With the
throw that
beard
out
and
there.
wearing a Tom Petty shirt.
Yeah, this is where. By the way, hair also looks more like Tom Petty than Trump.
I just did a Trump impression, and then Steve follows it up with, "Here's a photo of the White House behind me." How did that joke not get the criticism?
Because I wasn't finished with it. I was gonna say, "This is where you don't live." That was the next thing that I was gonna say.
Aw, I think it's mean to make fun of Ben for not winning the president. I mean, at least he tried to be president. None of us have ever stepped up and tried to be fucking president, Steve. We just sit in our glass houses and throw stones at the one guy who had the stones to.
Yeah.
Let me just say, though, I appreciate that, Bowers, but I've also heard online Ben Gleib loves to use the Peg Bundy. Okay. That's what I heard. A lot of people.
All right, Rachel, let's catch up and get to this game before this.
Last one before the game. Done talk, $5. Steve, Ben's Trump tiny hands makes it clear he doesn't want you to take his prop comedy away from him.
I apologize. I will not. I will stick solely to background comedy. That is his fate here. Yeah.
Thank you very much, because honestly, it's like, what do I say without having little props? It's like, all I can do is like, honestly, I feel like I'm just like some nerd in the corner, don't know what to say. I'm just like trying to, like, I don't know, solve like a miniature Rubik's Cube or something.
Which is like, I don't know where this is going. I'm sure it's gonna get somewhere.
It's not, because I just couldn't think of how to transition into this prop episode.
Ben, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for taking your thing. I won't take anyone else's thing anymore. Like, I'll just be my own comic. I'll just be my own.
You're a background guy. Ben's a prop guy. I'm a drunk guy. You know, it all works out. That's all we're doing.
Look, you took my red hair, motherfucker. I'll do what I want.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's your red hair.
This is all I have. All right.
All right,
Hold on,
let's
let me
get
just get
At
this
that
cup.
game. Two can play at that game, okay?
Reach his cup.
Ah.
Can't reach.
All right.
How dare you, Steve? You've taken my prop comedy away from me, Steve. How dare you? Prop comedy. You've robbed me of my childhood of props, Steve.
She's just upset because this is what I drive around in. So that's what pisses. Wait, what did your background just become for a second there?
Not sure.
Was that you shirtless? Was that you shirtless for a minute?
Don't worry about it.
I think there was an accidental naked. I think you just leaked your own nudes. That was fun.
That was just holy shit.
Please go back to that picture, Ben. What was that picture? What was that picture of you topless, shameful?
I don't know why this is in my background, to be honest with you, but I
Was it
I
this?
it was not that.
Was it you doing this?
I walked the red carpet when I was a much younger man, and I was invited with my ex-girlfriend to go to the like 50 or the 100 sexiest people like TV guide party or something. So I thought it would be hilarious to take my shirt off and walk the red carpet, and this is what happened. That was it.
God.
I regret it. TV guide
Wow.
issue.
Wow. How do your eyes and
guys,
your
my internet's cutting out again. Apparently, I can't.
how are your eyes and your nipples so haunting at the same time? Like you have the same haunt for your eyes and your
Haunting?
nipples have the same haunting look. Like look.
By the
look
way,
at
guys,
his eyes.
haunting nipples is had to cancel its tour due to COVID, so they're gonna reschedule their dates as soon as possible.
All right, let's get to the game. Enough of Ben's nipples.
Let's do the game.
Let's do the game. So the game is again substance
A celebrity.
Substance a celebrity. I'm glad I can help out.
Is there anyone in the live audience? I'm looking at gallery view. Wave at me if you want
Is
to.
there anyone in the
Tony.
wide audience?
Tony's got one.
Yeah,
Frank's
I
got one.
had one. How about Bryan Cranston?
Nice.
Bryan Cranston. Nice.
Brian Cranston, I love that.
Bryan, love it.
Who else?
Frank had one.
Frank, go ahead.
Kurt Cocaine.
Nice.
I like that one a lot.
I forgot the other one I had.
Kurt Cocaine, I like.
Well, maybe Kurt Cobain would still be alive today if he had more street smarts.
Yeah.
Or one less girlfriend.
Let's go to Carrie.
I had Freddie Mercury
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
and Jamie Ketamine.
Ketamine. I like it.
Very good.
Okay.
All right.
So the unpaid entry that I have is from Ashley. Hallie berry flavored vodka.
I like it.
That works.
All right,
Nice.
so these are the paid entries. These are the ones that we'll be voting on.
So comics, pay attention. You're going to be voting.
All right, so the first one I have is Cheryl Roper. Cold Stone Speed Austin.
That's a double. That's a double.
We have, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. Duntalk for the game for Chris Jacobs. Lysergic acid dithylamide Claypool.
So like Les Claypool
Yeah,
with.
surgic acid.
It's Les Claypool. I know that one.
Thank you, Jessica.
Actually, really
Jess.
good.
He's got pool and clay in his name. He's already got two.
Yes.
You know,
And I also hope
two,
Jessica-
two will do, three will be better.
Jessica, I hope you've been Googling cartoon characters for the last 48 hours.
You have no idea how random Les Claypool is. Like, that's really.
All right.
Anyway,
What else? What
I
else
think
we
that's
got?
super. Whoever put that in.
Tyler Stevens, Steve Potstetter.
What was it?
Steve Potstetter.
Yeah, we did that episode.
Yes,
Oh.
that's a good episode.
We have Don Talk, another one. LSD Snyder.
Ooh,
Nice.
LSD Snyder, I like.
Jen
They're not
Winkleplack.
gonna- okay.
Carmen Selexa. Feeling sad? 20 milligrams of pole dancing workout should cure what ails you.
That's awesome. Carmen Selexa is great.
Done Talk. Alcohol Pacino.
Oh, yeah. I'm drunk.
Hoo-ah.
Oh, I'm going to get drunk with Bowers because it's Friday. I ain't got shit to do. Me, Bowers, and Rebecca Black, we're going to get fucked up.
Let me just say, Ben, that is a great De Niro.
That doesn't make any sense, Steve, okay? That doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Those are very different voices, Steve. You know that, don't you?
We have a real Italian man on the panel. All right, we're gonna.
That's De Niro's eyes with Trump's voice, but that's okay. The good eyes were good.
Tiny hands. A little bit of tiny hands. You can know that, okay?
That was just like a very tired Trump. That's what that was.
Okay. What's the drink bleach? Are you drinking bleach for me? Are you drinking bleach for me?
Your De Niro is almost as good as my Christopher Walken. I don't do a Christopher Walken.
Okay. Also, De Niro, not De Niro. De Niro's how you say money in Spanish.
I apologize. I'm sorry. That was the main point of that comment.
Steve, get my name right, Steve.
Here. Sorry. Shake on it.
Oh God.
Sure.
All right. What else we got?
We have Shannon Kerr. We've got Shannon Kerr. Heroin Granger, not Hermione, Rachel.
Heroin Granger, all right.
This one is confusing. Allison Schuchuk. I think it's Dick Clark, but there's a lot of weird capitalization, so I think it's DCLR.
What?
Is that saying? So it's Dick I and Clark without an A.
DCK.
Could this just be a reference to when we were making dick jokes before?
No, I think it's
Right.
CLR.
Analysis for the game.
CLR is a
Chloride.
chemical you use to
Chloride.
clean out the lime deposits on your pipes and shit. I just don't know where I'm not looking at what it says. So
Bowers knows how to clean up lime. This is suspicious.
Yeah, well, it's from all the Corona. It's from all the Corona I drink. You get Lyme disease in your tub if you drink in there long enough. Then you spray off the things with CLR to get the lime out of it. Come on.
That joke was so stupid, and I loved it.
Thank you. And it's a joke because I've never had a lime. What are you, crazy? Anyway.
All right. Chris Jacobs has 3 entries, $15. I don't like these words. Methyl Merman. The next one is Acidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier.
Okay. And then this one I really like, Chemo Phillips.
Chemo Phillips. I like a lot.
Okay, wait. Cut back to Steve real quick, please.
Why?
I just realized what happened here. These are not mini hands. They're hand-shaped condoms. What's happening?
Are you about to do a Howie Mandel bit? Are you about to put that whole hand over your head? Is that what's going to happen?
What?
What else do we have, Rachel? I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, we have Done Talk, hold on, sorry, my computer. Methamphetamine Queen Rachel.
Yes.
Hey, that was methamphetamine.
We have Porgy for beverages that don't want their names attached. Alan Smoothie.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Glad I'm not the only one that doesn't get that.
Everyone's having a bad day. Everyone's having a bad day. We're having a bad day with the game.
You guys are having some deep pulls on both chemicals
Friday
and celebrities. You guys are basically like, hey, let me say here's the third chemical in shampoo, and the celebrity is my gym teacher. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
I think they're thinking that it's like drug substance, a celebrity.
Yeah.
It's either. It can be.
It could be anything. It could be any sort of substance, but
Just
sure.
wait for my list. You'll see.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right, next one. Jeremy Day, Benzenonce. So like Beyonce.
Nice.
Benzene.
How about benzene Gleib?
Yes.
How about we all been funnier than we are today?
We have Shannon Kerr. Chris Rock is $80 in 8-ball.
Oh, nice.
All right.
I don't like how much it trailed off at the end, but other than that, it's good. I like them short.
Yeah.
yes. Ben's likes his jokes succinct for sure. Oh God.
All right, we have Ellen
Get your
Shaw.
hands out of your mouth, Steve. Get your hands out of your mouth. That's weird. Okay.
I know you're not supposed to touch your face.
God.
You notice how when I do prop stuff, it's kind of like at the moment of
Funny?
adds to the comedy.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't. Yeah, stick to back.
I'm really glad I don't know how to be a prop comic. This is the best day of my life. All
right. We have Ellen Shaw, Oprah Windex.
Okay. I know both of those things. Good job, Ellen.
We have Jeremy Day, Harrison formaldehyde.
Okay.
Someone groan. And then last one I have is Frank Notaro's second one, Robert Downey Duhotch.
What?
Robert Downey Duhotch.
What's Duhotch?
Down at the hatch.
Down to hatch. You did.
You said that with so much confidence. You're just like, yeah, Duhotch. You guys know Duhotch?
She corrected it. She corrected it like we were dumb. She corrected it like we were dumb. She was like,
Duhotch, dumbass.
Duhotch?
It's the way he spelled it.
I don't remember.
Duhotch. It's German.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a German, guys. It's a German table cleaner, Duhotch. Yeah, when you put on your hutch, you do your hutch with it, and then.
All right, it's time to vote.
I'm Duhotch. From now on, the rest of my life, whenever I take a shot or a big drink with someone, I'm going to say Robert Downey Duhotch.
I'm just gonna go down Duhotch.
Yes, like you're gonna do a shot. Steve, shut up. All right, so.
That was angry drunk Bowers right there.
I'm just saying, like, don't.
Like, you're gonna do a shot. Shut your fucking mouth. You're never gonna have a shot.
I'm saying you can't have fun with alcohol if you're not gonna drink. That's the rules, man. You can't act like you're gonna do shots and be fun if you're not gonna do that, which is fine. I remember. I know you had too many beers in college, and you had whatever. It doesn't matter.
That went from soft confessions to firm accusations.
How did you know I was firm? Okay, so it's time to vote. I
literally
my
Bowers,
tiny hands there.
Responded like we were making fun of his mom. The joke about alcohol. He's like, how dare you say something about alcohol in front of me?
Alcohol raised me. Sorry.
There's a few things I don't joke about, and alcohol's one of them, motherfuckers. That's how this works. That and hot dogs. I would never joke about hot dogs or use them inappropriately.
He's like, alcohol is a saint. Alcohol was there for me every day after school. Right.
Hey, when there was one set of footprints because alcohol was carrying me. We know this. Come on.
Footprints were your Uber driver, Bowers. That's why. It's because someone had you over their shoulder.
Yeah, no, hey, I get what an Uber driver is.
That's a good one. That right there is Bowers softly explains how he understands jokes. No, absolutely. I understand what an Uber driver is. Not you, joke.
I'm saying it's the guy that carries you to his car, right? You call an Uber, he gets out, he carries you from the bar into his car, then he carries you into your house. An Uber driver, right? Normal.
Yeah, he puts you in the back of the car. There's that divider in between. You have your hands behind your back. An Uber driver, right?
An Uber driver.
An Uber driver.
Yeah. And then you got to pay like $1,000 to go home the next day. Uber. You know how it works. It's fine.
Sorry,
all right, we're gonna vote. Megan and Joe bounced out; they had to leave. They had shows going on, so I'm gonna vote. I've got the ones I liked were LSD Snyder, Carmen Selexa, Alcohol Pacino, Chemo Phillips, and Harrison Formaldehyde. I'm going with Carmen Selexa as my favorite. That's my vote. Carmen Selexa. Ben, who do you got?
My vote goes to Alcohol Pacino. Oh,
Rach.
I go with Alcohol Pacino as well.
Thank you, Rachel.
All right, Steve. Tie or pick your own.
Fuck this up. I could fuck this whole thing up like it was a bit earlier that I did. I also went for Alcohol Pacino, although Carmen Selexa was my second choice. There were some fun ones. There were some very fucking confusing ones. Holy shit.
Yes.
But yeah, good work. Alcohol Pacino is the winner. Your prize is to be live in the front row on this show in the future. And also, Ben Gleib will leave you a voicemail as Al Pacino. We could throw that in there, right, Ben?
Sure.
Or Roberto De Niro.
Yeah.
Have Absolutely, we can. Can I do my list of some of these real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
absolutely.
yours, Ben.
Thank
we
you
got
so
we got 7-8 minutes. Let's go.
Awesome. I've got some substance of celebrity like Chris Drugsworth.
Nice.
We've got
Yeah.
Tiger Drugs.
What is happening?
God.
Leonardo Drugs Caprio.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
We've got Dean Cocaine. We've got Dwuggs the Rock Johnson.
Dwuggs.
You know what this is, Ben? I gotta say thank you. I see what this is. I kind of bombed a little bit today, and you were like, I don't want Steve to feel bad. I'm gonna take the bullet. You were like that. You know what? Steve tried the prop thing and it didn't work out, and I want him to feel better about himself. So I'm gonna do a list of the same joke 17 times in a row.
That's exactly what I tried to do. Thank you for noticing that, Steve, and for doing the same favor back to me right there. And I've got good ones like, will you inhale these substances, Smith?
Oh my God.
Ben Affleck.
he's just substance all on his own.
Sulfur Red Durst.
Oh, what?
Jennifer Aniston. Amoxicillin Manuel Miranda. Keanu Reeves in Speed.
Oh.
And one more time, because it's the best one, Dwuggs the Rock Johnson. I like how I saved Steve, and then Steve saved me, and I decided, let's go back to it.
Yeah. I've got a couple that can't possibly be that bad. I've got Nick Easy Offerman.
Nice.
I've got a shout out to a comic, Pure Rel Battle.
Nice.
And then I've got Arm and Army Hammer.
I like Arm and Army Hammer. I would have voted for that one. That's a good one.
That's a very
Thank
solid
you.
one, Steve. Very, very well done, I gotta say.
Yeah. Here, Ben, can you pass that to me?
Sure.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Good catch. Nice work. Oh God. All
yeah.
right.
Our
You can
audience
find me-
will definitely be going home today into our into their No Pants post show group saying, well, you can't admit one thing. Well, it wasn't funny today. That hand throw, solid.
This is fun. You guys, we're tired. We're doing the 50th episode coming up soon, and we got all kinds of crazy shit planned. I promise I will not be doing anything with tiny hands. But we had to move it. We had to move it a day because there's some stuff that we are planning on that takes some time, and apparently not everything will be here in time. So instead of on the 20th, it's going to be on the 21st. We're going to do a special Thursday episode on the 21st. There will be no episode on the 20th, but we'll see you for the 50th episode on the 21st.
Rare Thursday, you guys. It's very exciting to be able to do the show on a Thursday. We haven't done that since week 1, so I just want to remind you all
So
of that.
Queen, what do we got? What do we catch up?
No, we got, so there was a late entry that just came in. Hidden virus, benzodiazepine.
Benzodiazepine is funny.
You know what?
I like
Fuck
that
it, that wins. Let's just make that one now.
We had Zara, $40. Bowers went from the sweetest man to character assassination real quick. Here's for the bottle. Also, thanks for the down under joke before, but I gotta say it's getting better out back.
I like it.
Also, can I just say quickly, since obviously we all know that we're making a lot of jokes about drugs, but if you encounter them out there in the real world, just please make sure you use some street smarts.
I thought Ben was gonna be like, if you find any out there, just to keep them safe, you can mail them to me. I will take care of them. Just mail them to Gleib.
I think they should mail them to you, Steve, because you do drugs one of the best I've ever seen. Plus, you get so many emails done.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
can you
helps.
imagine Steve on speed? How many emails he would get
Oh
done?
my
What he would get
God.
done? That's the thing. We need to have a speed episode, Steve. We just have where you do speed for the first time. Maybe smoke a little meth and see how that
Where
works.
this show can't go less than 50 miles an hour, it'll explode. That's what you
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. We'll do a 90-minute show in 35 minutes. We're gonna fucking rock it out, dude. It's gonna be
meant?
awesome.
Yeah,
We got
which
it.
is
Let's do
great.
this.
This was a 90-minute show that took 3 hours.
Well, that's true.
Queen, what else we got?
That's all we have.
All right. Well, how about this? I'm at Bowers Comedy. You can find me on all that stuff. I'm opening for Jamie Kennedy on the 21st at the Nowhere Comedy Club after our 50th show. So check that out. And other than that, that's me. So Ben.
I am opening tonight. I'm hosting the show for Mary Lynn Rice Cup. You know her as Zoe from 24, or
Nice.
Mr. Show,
Chloe.
Bob and David. Chloe from 24. She also played both those characters on the show. She also, and then I'm hosting the show tomorrow for Chris Porter. He's been on our show, hilarious man. And I have my own show. Off and on the road, I will improvise my entire hour, and I'm doing that at Nowhere Comedy Club on Tuesday. I think it's a Tuesday, May 26th is the date. You can get tickets at nowherecomedyclub.com. I promise it will be funnier than today.
Yeah. By the way, Gleib, I think promoting all your shows, it's a little much.
I get that.
Like I think you should be a little more subtle on that. Like, look, you're funny. People are gonna know you're funny, and they're just gonna come to your show. You don't need to make it all about your shows. I think that's
True.
a little ridiculous.
And that applies today, or on 5/15, or on 5/16.
Yeah, whether it's on 5/15 at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, or tomorrow at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, whenever it is, whether it's with Don McMillan and Adam Ray and Dan Muggleton opening up, or Don Friesen and Judy Gold opening up, or Brett Druck hosting, whatever it is, I just think people will know.
Totally, and I agree. You don't need to have prepared plugs. You can just do it off the top, Gleib off the top on the 24th. That's the name of the show.
All right, excellent. Of course, if you want to see me at Nowhere Comedy Club, you can do so tonight, or you can do so tomorrow. Check out my full set. I also wrote some new material that I'm gonna hope to remember and deliver. One of my new jokes. I'll do it now, real quick. I just wrote a short line. I realized life is like sunblock, because after 30, it's pretty much the same, and without it, I would die. So that's what's in store for you at my show. Please laugh at that line again, like you haven't heard it. Anyway, you guys were awesome. That's it for me. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, thank you all for being with us, and I just wanted to let you know that a little bit of a spoiler alert maybe, but I did get a hold of the script for the big closer of Steve's brand new material tonight, and I don't, now that his camera's off, he cannot stop me. It's gonna be, it goes a little something like this.
I'm sorry, what was that, Ben? I
It
can't.
goes a little something like this. It goes.
Yeah. You know what? I should have left my camera off. That's a good point.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Way to end this show the way we started, Ben. I appreciate
Guys,
it.
thank you. I started the show with a sound effect that who knew it would foretell the way the whole episode would go, which was.
Yeah, you know what? I gotta say, my fault for my internet being down. I'm sorry.
Let's blame it on Steve. You've heard the song Blame Canada. Instead, it's blame Air Canada hater Steve Hofstetter. Until next time, this has been the Social Distancing Social Club. Don't judge us on just one. Good night.
What's the box?